I was I was gonna snore, but they wouldn't. Pecking at a letter addressed to O'Malley. Did I did I say my name is O'Malley? I don't know. This says um this says,
Dear O'Malley, I am glad you are enjoying your time in Arcadia. I knew that it would be a great place for you. Sorry for pulling you away so suddenly. I am sure you understand that I am a very busy person here at this college. It really was the only time I could pull you away. I hope it wasn't at an inopportune time. Quoth has been keeping me up to date on some of your adventures. Seems you are very popular there. Please do keep me updated on how you are doing and if you discover any magical anomalies. Remember, if things become too dangerous, or if you find yourself without the bare necessities, I am but one plane shift away. Anyways, be well and let the traveler guide you. Sincerely, the headmaster of the excellent school of wizardry, Zell.
now I'm gonna be confused in Fizzle's voice. Hold on. Look, peeps. Red merchant. There is growling noises down here. I mean, I bet you didn't expect to see me back so soon. But here I am. Wait. Okay, it does show up. See, on the stones, because there's light coming from the tavern a little bit, when Fizzle walks forward, the stones light up at the edge of frame, I guess. So it would be the bottom of the screen. That's super distracting to me. I want to look at it. What up, Ashley, though? I gotta go check this flyer, see what time the thing is. Abernathy and Co. We don't require coin. Derketo's kiss. Down in I-6. Oh, these are all posts from them. This is where I sent, I don't know who I sent. Someone who needed healing. Anyway. 6 p.m. East. 5 here, right? Undo. Yup. The freaking other event. What are you doing banging on my door?
Oh, sorry, wise one. I was just trying to see if you were home.
Ta-da!
How was your day so far?
It's been exactly as it should have been. What concerns you?
Oh, forgive me. I just wanted to ask you a few questions. If you have the time, of course.
What sort of questions? Like a prophecy?
No. Since they are seldom fruitful and subject to interpretation. I was, more asking about perhaps thine history here. How long have you lived here?
I've lived in this house for 42 excessively grueling years.
Oh my. You don't happen to know or know anything about the Emperor here, perhaps that used to rule over this land? Emperor Cedric?
You seek the Emperor as well. Most interesting. What leads you to these questions?
Oh, just some light reading I've been doing. Very intrigued about Emperor Cedric and his 2 daughters.
I
And
see.
his perhaps second wife?
I think you consider yourself a scholar.
Perhaps. To be honest, I think it's just curiosity, wise one.
Well, if scholarly pursuits of this sort are what you seek, you should inquire with others who are taking the same path.
I see. Would you be able to point me in the right direction then?
Of course. From here, let's see. That away.
Huh. Right.
That's my house.
Ah, good. Then I have come to the right person.
You might seek out the small one cloaked in teal light. He looks for the same answers you do.
I see. Oriana? Perhaps?
Of course.
Very well. Thank you for your wisdom once again.
It has been my duty, as you serve your own duty as well.
Indeed. Is there anything I can do for thee whilst I'm here?
Are you looking for a quest most dire, or just offering pleasantries?
Oh. Offering pleasantries would be beneath me. I have a genuine concern and willingness to help thee, wise one.
Now is not the correct time, but I do have a task if you'd like to perform it at your leisure.
Well, since you'll be giving me the task, I'll await thee until you're ready to give it.
Oh, I'm always ready. You just don't have to fulfill it now. Take these coins, go to the center of I-6, find those who live there, and purchase the most expensive cursed item they will allow you to take away and bring it back here.
Of course. Any precautions I should take, wise one?
You mean against these people or against the item?
Against the item. Should I carry it in some sort of protective box or pouch?
We will see if they'll even provide to you. It is a test not only for you, but them as well. So no precautions necessary.
Understood. You said I-6, yes, wise one?
Exactly.
Very well. I shall see it done.
I'm sure you shall.
Again, always an honor.
The kickings. Good job, bud.
Why are you bouncing across my house?
We fell. Sorry.
Where'd you go?
Good morning, Miss Fizzle.
Good morning. Even though it's late enough that you should have already done chores and gone to the market and all sorts of things.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna head to see if Starlight's okay.
I'm sure she appreciates your concern just as I do. Bring back news, for I cannot leave the city.
Sure thing. I'll be back as soon as I know she's okay. Okay, I'll be back.
Don't forget a coat. The tides are turning, Osiris. A cold wind blows across this land.
Alright, I'll change.
And I don't know. the fact that he just is like, okay, I'll do it.
Hopefully.
Goodbye. I've been wanting to do more of that stuff, like don't forget your sweater, make sure you take a snack, all of that like old person junk. Like, oh, you look a certain way, have you been doing whatever? All of that stuff seems fun.
Hopefully there are some knights around.
Yeah, that'd be pretty helpful if there was.
Mm-hmm.
If there isn't, there'd probably be a problem. Probably.
Yep. Considering it's so fresh.
Oh.
Also, I didn't expect to turn around on that I-6 junk fast as I... That was crazy. I literally just was like, okay, here's the plan. Move the money.
Or maybe Alaska. Hey, can I ask you a
Hello!
question?
You found me!
Yes?
Behold, I am Fizzle!
Hi, Fizzle. We've met before.
I know!
Oh. Well, have you seen any knights around town today?
Of course I have!
Do you know where one might be that we can speak to?
Currently, you seek Squire Nathaniel. He walks along through the docks, but he may have already exited the city, headed southward.
Oh,
Is he fishing?
No, he's on a quest most dire. May still be near the docks, or maybe onward. You'll have to run if you think you can catch him.
Well, I'll go look then. If he's not there, I'll be back.
Okay. His name's Nathaniel, right? I don't know. I'm pretty sure. He just says wise one a lot. I don't know. That's why I don't ever use names.
I'm just debating on the phone to get one of these books or scroll.
What? I guess they found him. I don't have to stand here.
people here. Hi, Fizzle. Looks like we missed him.
That is unfortunate. I told him he didn't need to leave right now. But he is very earnest.
Did you know why he was leaving?
He was seeking an item in the center of I-6.
Oh, isn't it like all desert?
Hmm. Well, looks like he won't be back for a while then. Okay. I'll try to leave a note somewhere, maybe, or...
Yeah, I'm not very good with writing, but
I can pass on any information you find dire enough to leave.
oh well, this would definitely be considered die. I think maybe would this be considered die?
That's concerning, for sure.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, there.
Okay, well, could you pass on that, Jax and the Witchers found a body on an altar covered in blood, his head twisted all the way around. Just, east of our keep.
Is that in the ice and snow?
Yeah, it's at 413 on the map. One
I
at 413.
see.
413D.
Got it. An excellent description of its location.
Right, if you're going across the frozen lake there, it's like, maybe just a little to the northeast. It's actually kind of hidden by the trees in the woods.
Yeah, it's in some small ruins, like a circle of ruins.
Okay, I will pass the message along.
Thank you. Also, good day.
Hi there.
Hello. Okay.
Oh. Alright then. Alright, well, I think I've done my due diligence. I've got some things to go back and take care of.
Alright. Yeah, thanks for telling again.
I
Hope you don't find any more
appreciate
strange
your
bodies.
diligence.
It,
You get used to it.
I don't know if I'll get used to that. Okay, I can't. That laugh creeps me out.
Okay, you all have a good day.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Stay safe.
How do I get out of here?
You went the wrong way. I'm sure he'll find it.
How do I get out of here?
Figure it out.
Yeah, go that way
That
across
way.
the bridge.
That way across. Oh, appreciate it. Bye.
Go, go.
Goodbye.
To excuse me.
Of course. Goodbye.
I should probably go try to find Emma. So, both of you stay safe and good luck.
Of course. Be safe.
I don't need luck.
Hey, that's true. No luck required. You've gotten into anything today, Fizzle?
While the city focuses its gaze inward, many dark tidings have swept across the land.
Oh, like what?
A font of darkness deep in the ice and snow brings forth a herald of doom! Gosh dang it.
Is it something to actually worry about, or can we just, forget about it, push it off till tomorrow?
You may push it off, but others need worry.
Oh, that is most unfortunate. For them, of course.
For them.
Is it pretty quiet in town? I expected it to be pretty busy when I walked up the stairs and saw like 4 or 5 people here, but suddenly, there's very little.
There are few people currently in town. Most are just running hither and thither on their business.
All right.
What interests you today?
Perpetual boredom. Trying to find something to do, someone to follow, something interesting. Yeah, it does always the plight.
A couple people went to the tavern. They may still be there.
Perhaps I will check it out. Who knows? Sometimes the tavern talk, it gets old. It's usually just people flirting, and I don't really have an interest in that.
It's true, many people follow their base nature when they get comfortable.
Sometimes I stay upstairs at the tavern, and it's crazy the things you hear. People are just kissing all up on each other all the time. The place is wild.
When I practice piano, I often have to leave if it gets rowdy. Speaking of rowdy,
oh, all right.
It's going to be quite the afternoon.
Oh, with the tea party?
Yes, and then the talent show afterwards.
Oh. Well, hopefully nothing goes wrong at the tea party, otherwise the talent show is going to be a little dour.
If you seek Osiris, he seeks starlight.
Of course he does.
Of course he does.
Why am I not surprised? Well, yeah, that doesn't narrow it down. He could be anywhere. Is he aware that she's married?
I'm not sure his senses are aware of much in her presence.
That's pretty good.
And here you found me.
Huh? Wait, what? I was supposed to find you?
You're not supposed to, but you did anyway. Remember your queries.
Then I will not say where you are, don't worry. I
Oh.
didn't do it all. You're okay.
As you wish. I will
Goodbye.
keep my message to myself.
Huh. You're not wrong. Everybody's just running off to their business.
Exactly. Do you know magic?
I know of it. I don't really do much of it myself. Born of magic, but not really my thing.
That's fine. I was trying to find a way to get that bench moved.
Oh. Looks a little big. Solid stone?
It is.
Yeah, there's no way we are physically moving that thing.
Exactly. Why would it be here instead of in the square? Even when the knights try and solve a problem, we get results like this.
You asked for seating and they provided over here in the corner behind the house.
Whew.
Oh, this is a clinic! Finally!
Yeah, I was snooping a little bit last night. It looks pretty good.
Hey!
Although, is it a good idea to have intensive care go up the stairs?
Surely they have a safe means of bringing someone with dangerous injuries up some stairs.
Hopefully. Or they will find out the hard way.
Maybe they mean long-term care.
Oh, perhaps, yeah. That makes sense.
Emergencies here. Long-term upstairs.
Why does it just look like a coffin in the middle of the room? Like, I know it's not, but it looks like it.
Hop on and I'll perform your eulogy. You wiggle even in death.
I can't help it.
Are you ready?
Yes, I have died.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. An electric word, life. It means forever. And that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. The afterlife. A never-ending happiness where you can always see the sun, day or night. So when you go to the doctor in the center of the city, you know the one we're standing in. Instead of asking them how much of your time is left, ask him how much of your mind. 'Cause in this life, things are much harder than in the afterlife. In this life, you're on your own. And scene.
Perfect. Yeah, that's it. When I die, you have to do it for real.
Don't worry, I'll be right there.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, the clinic gets waiting benches, but the center of town can't even get one. You can tell where the money is.
That is true. They get the fanciest building.
I think they're looking for each other.
No, it is possible.
Hello.
Greetings. Oh, you are correct.
Reunited.
Hey, I was trying to find.
You just know these things.
Emma.
I spend a lot of time watching people, even without my sight.
You know, I went to the tavern, sat next to you, and then you suddenly just ran out. So I was trying to find.
Oh.
And then I guess you kept missing each other.
Hey, Nixie.
Did you find her?
No. Was not. Those. Wasn't at Elysium, and she wasn't at what I assume was her hut.
That's fine.
So I don't know where
I'm
she'd
gonna go
be.
investigate these two real quick to see the tea party you set up, because I believe she.
Unfortunate. Yeah.
She has a knack of finding me anyways, so I'm just waiting.
Perfect.
I'll put some stuff away and I'll come back out.
He sounds all sad and dour like Sai yesterday. Is it contagious?
I believe it is. You know these youths. They're in that season. Oh. Would you like to try and cheer him up?
That sure. I don't know what he needs.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go buy Star Metal.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Greetings again.
Behold!
Hello.
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 How's everyone today?
Exactly as I should be!
Pretty good. Trying to think of ways to cheer Osiris up.
Yeah, I'm unsure. I don't know him well enough to really know how to cheer him up.
Yep, that's what I struggle as well.
Happiness is universal. Often what makes you smile makes others smile as well.
That is fair. Do you two plan on going to the tea party that the doll for some reason wants to hold?
I'm not stupid.
Oh, I'm stupid and I got invited, so yes, I will be going.
That is fair. I was just trying to look around down there and didn't see anything set up, so might have a secret spot maybe that I don't know of down there. But like I looked at every spot that I saw that was open for a possible one, but
Yeah, it is possible. I don't really know the sewers very well, but I heard that there was a door into the sewers in her house, so is that a different part of it, maybe?
maybe. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
there's
not really sure.
the mount that you can access from the grate over that way, that looks like there could be so much more, but there isn't. At least you would think that there'd be more, considering how big the town is.
Dressed up for the tea party, or should I
Interesting.
look like I am now? Because I do not know.
Time is when tea party's supposed to be at.
What time?
30 minutes?
Yeah,
Yes, 30 minutes.
30 minutes. I'm not so sure if I'm not so sure if it would be a wise idea to go for that for me in my current condition.
Oh, he must be
Not ready one for
irritated.
cramped
That is-
spaces in caves.
That is-
He must be what?
I will probably be
That's the
taking
way
this
he
during
always
the- Or
sounds.
not meeting, the tea party. So do not worry. Because I have to add them to my book anyway.
Right.
And the other 2 books I have.
Like a rock slide through an iron mine.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Oh, there goes Osiris into the house. Hopefully has his star metal.
But I have to run home and grab a few things and make sure I'm ready just in case something happens. Because I'm gonna
Of
be
course.
watching from a distance. But just in case.
Be safe.
You as well.
Greetings. Goodbye.
Are you speaking to me?
Oh, yeah, just anyone walking through the square.
Hello.
Greetings.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Pretty good today. How about you?
Doing well. Just kind of tired. So I was studying yesterday in the library. I didn't really sleep on the couch, but it's fine.
Oh, fair enough.
No one bugged me, so just trying to get some more books.
Of course. It's a good spot for it.
Indeed, quite surprisingly quiet, and the atmosphere is quite nice.
Mm-hmm. I'm Nixie, by the way.
There's
two in front of me. Which one is
The little one.
the little one? Hello, Nixie. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Surly or Surlia, whichever you prefer.
Of course. Good to have met you.
Indeed. And who's the... Are you just cackling at me?
I am Fizzle. I need no introduction.
Oh. Hello, Fizzle, who does not need an introduction. Pleasure to meet you.
Behold, it is I.
Beholding?
Yeah. That is the great Fizzle.
Oh, the great Fizzle. Are you a mage or something?
I am a seer who sees and knows all.
Oh, you're a seer. Oh. Oh, pleasure to meet you indeed. An impressive skill.
Ta-da!
Did you say ta-da?
Ta-da!
Oh, what are you ta-daing?
Myself.
Oh, your sheer
Incredible.
presence, I understand.
I've never seen Fizzle be wrong about anything ever. Not once. And that's a
Oh,
fact.
really?
Yeah.
Well, I, honestly, sounds a little terrifying. I don't know if I would want to, have my... It's not really fortune told, but future told to me.
The truth
fair.
is often ominous and oppressive until you need it.
No, that sounds about right. But I figure I'll just come across hurdles when they come. 'Cause trying to prevent something from happening that someone said happened usually is what makes it happen in the first place.
If that's the path you choose to take.
What did you say at the end of that? I didn't quite hear you.
Nothing. It was a sort of ominous, dramatic end to a sentence left open.
Ah, I see, I see. Understood.
I cannot take the steps for you. Only warn you of your ankles being rolled.
My ankle's being rolled. Are you saying I'm going to fall?
It's a big city and a wide world full of danger. You might befall something more dire than rolled ankles. Especially tonight.
Oh. That's not good.
Why especially tonight? What's happening?
Darkness haunts the land, coalescing in the city and without. Nowhere is truly safe.
I'll keep that in mind, though. I appreciate the warning.
Good luck.
Indeed. I wish I could offer you something in return for your given fortune. Unfortunately, I do not have anything. It's just spent all my money on books. So sorry for that.
What about a trade? I could use a cape most glorious.
We're looking for a cape.
Indeed, something to add a bit of flair. Especially with the cold wind that is coming.
I do quite fancy myself with a lot of capes. I got a lot of clothes back from the continent I'm from. Do you mind if I approach you just to get a look? Maybe I get an idea of a cape that I could acquire for
You
you.
may. Should I turn around? Give you the
No, you
full
do-
view?
You can sit right
Perfect.
there. I'll just go around you. Me personally, I'm not quite a fan of the cold, so I have capes and I love flowy bits. I could see about getting you one. Is there a particular color, or would you be fine with a black one or a brown one?
Whatever you find most fitting for my figure.
All right. Do you have? You sure you don't want? If you're cold, do you even have on shoes? Is that what are those?
They're very flat sandals that I've worn into almost nothing.
Okay, well, are you sure you just don't want a pair of shoes?
I asked Osiris for some new clothing instead of rent, and he chose to ignore my request.
That's unfortunate.
Wow, that is awful.
It's fine. He claims he doesn't have the ability to even find a tailor.
I'm so sorry.
Somehow I
Please.
believe that.
I would at least make sure to get you a proper cape, though.
I appreciate it. I live right there.
This house right here, this one?
Exactly.
Yep, that is it.
All right. Hopefully I'll be able to run into you to give it to you. I don't really see a place where I could leave it. You don't really have a box or anything, so I'll just deliver it to you myself next time I see you. I always have it. I don't really have my bag right now, but I'll make sure to bring it with me next time. Just put it in my
Perfect.
bag.
I'll be right here.
Indeed. Well, let me hold you two up. I'm going to buy another book and then head home since I forgot to get it yesterday. You two
It was
take
a
care and
pleasure
be
to
safe.
meet you.
Indeed. Pleasure for sure.
Be safe.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
You're very agile.
Oh, thank you.
It makes me hearken back to my youth to see you move so freely.
How old are you, Fizzle?
87 years old.
Is that a lot for a human?
I would say it's moderate to severe.
Oh, moderate to severe age. Where did Osiris go?
He went into his little workshop area.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you're right. There he is.
I can only hope he's gonna try and create a new piece of jewelry in his current state.
I'm getting ready for it. I forgot brimstone.
This is going to be great.
Oh, is today particularly different?
Day is different for many people.
Oh. Is this the
Maybe.
day he explodes?
Maybe you should submerge yourself in the bath at the tavern.
I think I'll be okay.
He's really sad.
You know any jokes?
Other than Osiris? This tea party is right away. I'm amazed more people aren't here getting ready for it.
They're probably already flooding the area.
Oh, in the sewers, right?
Disgusting.
Like rats.
And stenches and maggots and flies. My voice just died. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Are you doing all right?
I'm having a case of the phlegm.
Ah. Just don't be like Bill and spit it all over the floor.
Disgusting Bill. He's lucky he paid rent ahead of time. I'm glad I charged him more.
Oh, here, Nixie. Remember you saying you wanted some statues or something, right?
Sure. You found some?
Yeah, here, look at this one.
Wow. Why is it so big?
I know these statues now.
I don't know.
Can I have these?
Yeah, you just pick them up.
I'm going to see if I can get them little wings. Put them in my house.
Wings?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're gonna try some magic right now?
I'm still waiting on some stuff.
Well, I'm here to lighten your mood, Osiris.
Okay. Also, did you read the letter that was for me by chance? The seal was broken when I looked at it.
Why would I read your mail?
I don't know.
Maybe it was Bill. Wait, can he even read?
I didn't ask. Oh, yes, he did read the sign very briefly. Very slowly and with lots of difficulty.
Probably just saw the wax stamp and thought it was a bottle of beer or something.
Or tried
wine.
to eat it.
Probably. Let me see how this is going.
I take it he's not going to the party.
I don't know, to be honest with you. He may feel a sense of obligation, because, I mean, Starlight did get hurt when he didn't go yesterday.
I tried to warn them all.
Okay. I have everything.
Wait, before you try, come sit on this dumb bench.
Okay.
Right this way. We're gonna lift those spirits.
I don't think I can sit while I do this.
Just beforehand.
Okay.
Oh, look, there's a whole bunch of people.
Now then, Osiris, what do you call a deer with no eyes?
Doctor?
No idea.
Oh,
Wait, why a doctor?
because DR. That's the
Oh,
only
that's
thing
all right.
without any.
Oh,
That's no
Eyes?
ease.
Yeah, there was someone that was trying to save.
I don't know why I thought there was a. I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh,
oh,
I had 2 more
Where?
jokes.
That's a really good question. I don't know where they went. All I know is
Because there's 2 E's and I, but I wasn't thinking.
Somebody, I don't know.
What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs?
I do believe it
Oh.
was Stakes. You know who Stakes
What?
is?
I do not.
Still no idea.
That was me.
Oh my god.
Oh, pleasure to meet these stakes.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
not steaks.
What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs and no genitals?
There was
Oh,
a
well.
body.
No idea.
Head was twisted.
Still no effing idea.
Oh. Were you able to find someone?
Was I able to find what?
Were you able to find any knights or squires to assist thee in this?
Those are for you.
No,
You
these
can
are-
have them for later.
Okay.
Very well. Perhaps
Do you feel more
I
capable
should go
now?
there now. There's enough people here handling the tea party as it is.
Maybe.
Perfect,
Yeah,
it
the
worked.
thing was, when it did happen, it seemed quite recent, like within
I'm
the
gonna
year.
do it in
I
town.
was trying to find somebody, but probably too late now to.
Got my letter.
All right.
Okay, star metal, crimson, crystal, dragon powder.
What was the last one?
Dragon powder.
Thought I heard something else. Carry on. Bar of star metal, crystal, pinch of dragon powder into his hands before enclosing them.
Tea party and how dangerous it is. The tea party. And they told this is the craziest thing. He said some doll. This is
I've seen it a couple times, but I still don't know the process. Magic is wild.
I really wish that were true.
wait, what do you mean?
Well, I don't know exactly how much.
This one looks a little different than the last couple. Think it's glowing bigger.
No explosion.
No explosion.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Miss Fizzle.
So what's it
Wait.
do?
It helps you swing your sword harder. If
I
it's
don't
heavy.
have a sword.
It's not for you.
Who's it for?
Well, I was planning to. Starlight has a similar amulet, and so I was going to combine this one with that one.
Into one?
Mm-hmm. And they will
With-
have. They would.
With her permission.
Yeah. And then
No, it would be sort of funny to run up and just take her necklace, turn it into something else. Perhaps you should do that.
just yoink, and then go through the very slow process of melting them together in front of her.
Yep. I hope you don't fail.
Oh. Gotcha.
You just take it from her and melt it.
Osiris, what are you doing? What have you done? I gotta go.
What time is it? They need a clock here, so I can tell what time it is.
Use the moon and sun.
It's about
Yeah, but
time for the tea party, actually.
perhaps I will go to the sewer.
I will look at the sewer's entrance. That's it.
All right. Oh, that's a lot of people. Sorry to interrupt. Squire, have people gone inside already?
Yes, they have. Apparently, only a limited number of people are allowed in. I'm not
Oh.
sure.
Have
Who
they
decided?
reached their capacity?
Again, much is unknown about this entire
hello,
thing. but
Osiris.
How are you
Feel
doing?
free to go ahead and
I'm
ask
just a
around.
bit tired, but I'm alright.
All right. I hope there's room.
I
I was
heard you
invited.
got hurt or something?
Oh, I just. I exhausted myself a little too hard last night.
Is your employer
Okay.
looking for
I've
any
been
additional,
looking
you
for
know,
you.
employee?
But, I
Mm,
just decided you'd probably find me.
you might. Yes.
Ah, yes, they,
I can
had
find
me
you
at
a
size-
person to talk to. If that's your wish.
She told me. They told me. I went nuts, but you weren't there.
Very well.
I have a second job.
Yes, they put
The
me.
first job
I
I'm
asked to be
having
put
right now
under
is
the
that,
stars,
you know,
but
sort of like a
they
side
put me in the bath area instead.
Don't they have a clinic or something?
So,
How big in the back? Okay. It doesn't matter.
Well, they did.
Why call
They
you
did
then?
take me to the clinic, but it just took me quite a bit to recover, so I can
Very,
move.
very
Since
well.
I wasn't placed on the ground, if that makes sense.
And where do you hail from, Gary?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you going to the tea party?
Are you?
Yes.
Somewhere deep in the ground.
I feel I need to
Dark.
make sure I can help as much as possible.
Oh, like a cave?
I suppose I'll go
A
then.
big cave.
All right. Well, it's starting now. Do you want to walk in together?
I see.
Sure, yeah.
I believe Oriana's already in there. I can see her glow from here.
Right. I took a mental note of that. I'll
Oh, before we go
ask
in
the
here,
knights if
maybe-
they're interested in having a
Hmm?
extra set of hands.
Oh, that sounds great.
Another ring.
Great.
Can't wait.
It's between, you know,
Both at the same
between me
time,
and
but I thought you might like
guys
this
don't
one more.
work too well when it's sunny outside.
Oh, Well, perhaps you could do the night patrol.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh yeah.
And maybe
I'll
it'll
put it
help
on
you
right now.
Great for me.
recover better, maybe?
Yes. I'm sure your keen eyes function better at night.
Oh yeah,
Thank you,
absolutely. And I'm
Osiris.
really good at walking around and stuff.
The goblin's negotiating being a guard.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I have a feeling you're quite good at sneaking around.
Sometimes.
Hmm.
In between me and you. It's more about luck than it is actually being good at sneaking.
Luck. What would luck have to do with it? I'm curious.
Well, sometimes some people are at the right place at the right time.
I see.
And it makes it so sometimes whenever you're sneaking around, it's the wrong place and the right time for you.
But that would mean there's some sort of third external influence over where things are. Maybe it's fate.
Maybe it is.
Never thought of it that way.
Yep. I even heard this one time. This one guy had this crazy parchment, right? And he like channeled it, right? And then he became like not invisible, but like you know what I mean. You could like kind of see behind him. It was weird. And then he was standing still somewhere waiting, and then all of a sudden a couple are like making out and kind of shuffle on the side of the wall and run into him, and his cover was blown. No, it's pure luck. Yeah, I'm telling you.
I see. Well, I'm sure we could put your skills to good use then.
Are you a guard? Or a knight?
Just a squire, sir. Can I help thee?
I was hoping for a guard. Something has crossed my mind. I had a question about the ongoing criminal investigation.
Ah, right. Well, I have done some research on the topic, but of course if you would like to speak to a guard, that's your prerogative. You'll have to find one, though.
I do not mind. A knight is better than a guard. Often more experienced.
Indeed. Could not agree more. Perhaps Sir Falcon has gone into the tunnel. You might have better luck finding him there.
Perhaps. Do not mind asking you, poking your brain, as it were. These invitations were sent out to many people to come here, to the sewer. However, the city has put up a sign instructing people not to enter due to a crime scene.
Right.
Are those people now, currently, breaking the law?
We cannot compel people to stay out of areas. It is not within our powers to do so. We can only recommend or suggest. This is why so many people have indulged in this mystery and have sought whatever is within that tunnel. We can only protect as best as we can.
It looked like quite a few civilian types are poking about, playing with these ghostly dolls of whatever they are. Well.
I suppose the will of adventure burns deep within all of them, and thus they fumble and move to things that might be a bit dangerous. Far be it to stop an adventurer from adventuring.
Well, they will do as they like. It would be interesting if the city guard came out to arrest everyone, though.
I imagine so. But that would require a lot of paperwork, and I don't think we've got the muscle to fully pull off something like that.
The paperwork or the arrest?
Usually concurrently they flow. The paperwork followed by the arrest. Not to mention, the only place we'll be keeping them is the place they sought after. The dungeons are quite literally underneath the city.
I have seen them. If I am ever arrested, I will be sure to make a quick exit.
Well, let's hope it never comes to that.
So what happened down there?
Well, a lot of people have gone to this tea party. Apparently there was an invitation that was given. And so they've all gone through. I don't believe I received an invitation. Although I have been interacting with the dolls, I think, as much as anyone else. However, I don't think it's my place to question these things. I'll just remain here, and if they need me, so be it.
Do you want me to scout it for you? I wasn't invited, but I'll get it. Don't worry about it.
It should
Of
be
course.
fine. There
that's
are
your
a
word.
handful of witchers in there. All should be safe. Enough.
Alright.
Witches.
The witchers. A few blood hunters. Believe I saw Riker going in there as well.
Oh. So, what's a witcher? What's that?
You are familiar with guards, and then how knights are better than guards.
I fell here, so I'm gonna stay
More
here.
experience, better equipment.
I shouldn't have been climbing. My punishment.
Yeah.
Take that core concept and apply that to the knights. Essentially, witchers are people that have been taken, and they have been enhanced. They are stronger, faster, often more durable than normal people. They are the most professional of all monster hunters. And at
Wait.
times,
So that means, wait, are you one of them?
I am a witcher.
So wait, so you were a knight, and then before that you were a guard.
No, not necessarily. I said the core concept of something being greater due to equipment and experience.
Okay, what would people need that much experience for, anyways?
Well, it depends. The city could come under attack from monsters. What would the city rather risk losing? Gold in the life of a witcher, or an entire battalion of guards, or a dozen knights?
Battalion.
There are horrible monsters in the world. The lechens, vampires, necromancers, hags, dark things. But there are also things that are worse than some monsters. Because ultimately, it is not your lack of humanity that makes a monster. It's how you affect the world around you. Plenty of men, drogue and noble, ruler and poor, have been monsters that need been slaying.
Huh. And how did you become this thing? Is it like you train really hard every day? Is that it? So you were
That is a
sharp. How
part
does that
of it.
work?
That is a part. Most of it is crowded in secrecy.
Secrets?
Not everyone can be a witcher. It is a very special thing. Very horrible thing. No new witchers have been made for a while. It starts when you are a child. And it lasts for much longer than anyone would ever guess. I am still in my prime, and I am nearing 80 years. Far not the oldest of the order.
Whoa, 80? I've never met someone so old before. That's crazy. Oh my god, I'm still standing.
You should speak to an elf, or a sorcerer, or a witch, a wizard, and those types of things. You'll often find that they are much older than I.
What?
And, there are elves out there who sport ages of hundreds of years. I think it is a waste of time.
I don't know if I had all that time. I don't know. All I can say is, you know, when it... My family and whatnot, people don't exactly live that long.
I do not think that it is the length of the candle that matters. At times, a bitter flame. It is much better. Perhaps you will not live as long. If you try hard, you will live twice as bright.
Oh. Like an explosion. Yeah.
Do you want to be a small torch? Or do you want to have your life be an explosion? That is a...
That's an interesting necklace you have there.
Is a medallion.
Oh. Is it magical in nature?
It is, slightly. Are you familiar with the Witcher's Keep?
Hello. Don't mean
no,
to
I don't.
interrupt. Can you hear me from here? Alright, great. I'll carry on.
Carry on, Squire.
Oh, I was just rather intrigued. It's looks rather
Yes.
beautiful.
It carries a heavy weight. But yes, you will only see one other of its exact kind in these lands, I believe. But many others wear medallions such as this. A squire such as yourself should be educated on the Witcher Keep. Was the Knight Order, after all. It bequeathed the keep to us but a decade ago.
Ah, right. I did not know this.
It was not expected of you to know everything. That is why you are a squire and not a knight. When you know everything, then you will be a knight.
I suspect I shall be a squire for yet a bit longer.
So wait, how do I become a knight?
There is ceremony and experience must be observed before one can be knighted.
You would be
But
a
I'm sure-
squire first.
Wait, I can't just skip it. I have to be a squire? Aw, man.
I would say in most cases, yes. Although, if you would do something extraordinary for the city-state, the kingdom, and you impress those at the very top very much, there are ceremonial knightings. But they do not have the same backing, as I'm sure the squire here will tell you. They are mostly ceremonial.
True.
Was it a fox? Or a cat?
I believe it was a fox.
What are you guys talking about?
And just a small fox scurrying around. Right, I'll take my leave. I hope you all have a good day.
Alright, see you around.
And, I'll stand here and make sure that people don't come out screaming and dying.
Of course.
Yeah, but go look for that fox. I'm starving.
I think it went the other way.
What? This way? Where'd it go?
I think it went that way, not the stairs.
Oh, alright. Appreciate it.
I warned them not to go. There may not be anyone running out screaming and crying, or they may not return at all.
Wait, are these people? Are these vendors? Is this a vendor? You always been here? Oh, right? Definitely not, because I checked. I checked that one time. I'm going to go AFK real quick. If anything's happening. Yes, I practiced too much. I'll be back.
Greetings.
Heard some people run past, but nothing as of yet, it looks like. Dang it. Want, little cat? What are you doing skulking around my house?
Is this considered skulking?
I guess it could be interpreted other ways.
It's entire. I swear.
A likely story.
I just don't know where anything is here, so I've been looking around.
And here you found me.
Yes, skulking about.
Wait one moment. Why are there so many stairs in this horrible library? I'm coming, I'm coming! Behold! I am Fizzle!
It's nice to meet you. I'm Samara.
Now then, what is it you seek?
Does one have to be seeking something?
Everyone is seeking something. Why would you wander a city if not to find something specific? If only discovery.
I mean, there's not anything I'm seeking in particular. I'm just having a look around.
If you seek nothing, then you've already found it.
Well, it's one way to never be disappointed, I suppose. You said that's a library.
This is a library.
And do you have any particular form of literature or a little bit of everything?
I don't run the library. That's my house over there.
Ah. So when you said I was skulking, you thought it was whichever house you pointed to over there?
The one in the corner. Yes, I saw you come from over there.
Yes, I found myself in an alley, and I guess on the other side of the alley was your house. Call it skulking if you'd like.
There are always people wandering around my house, knocking on my walls while I'm trying to sleep.
Why would they do that?
An excellent question. The city is full of riffraff.
Do the guards not do anything? There are quite a few around.
They are bound by their laws and procedures. I report issues in the city and they are powerless.
Shame.
A glorious one-word summation of my troubles. Shame.
Indeed. I don't use too many words if it's not required, but I'm sure I can expand if you'd like.
Neither do I. I'm very concise.
What is it you do, Fizzle?
I'm sure you already know I'm a seer of great renown.
Well, I'm not very informed, so the fact that I had no idea is not a reflection on you, it's a reflection on me. But I have no idea.
Know. And the first stop on this tour is a font of knowledge for yourself.
Oh, is this a tour now?
No.
It is.
Hello.
Right this way.
Oh boy. Fizzle's at it again.
I'm sure this is fine. Before we start, does this tour cost anything? I like to know that before.
No, I don't charge anything for light information. If you'd like an entire prophecy or something, then sure, it would cost money.
I'll stick with the tour then. Carry on.
The tour continues.
So it
These cursed stairs I must walk every day.
You're not a fan of stairs?
For your
This-
soul, because it will be distractions.
I wonder if there's a way we can use the teapot or the teacups to draw the entity out.
I don't think that is a good idea.
To trap.
This is the Board of Postings. You can find all the relevant information you might need here.
Don't forget to sign up for the talent show if you haven't already and you wanted to sign up.
And there's a talent show this afternoon.
Interesting.
Right this way. I'm sure you saw the harbor as you came into town.
I did. I saw that a little while before I was skulking around your house.
Perfect. This is, of course, the path to the sewers, where several to many people have chosen to ignore my warnings.
People frequently travel to the sewers?
No, but there was an entity that invited them there for a gathering. I said doom awaits those participants, and yet they win anyway.
An entity? Is this the tea party that someone mentioned to me?
It is.
And what makes a tea party dangerous, besides the fact that it was located in the sewers?
More magic.
I feel
Location and the entity that arranged such a meeting. It's a wonder anyone returns at all.
What does that mean?
I see you survived.
Yep, not a scratch on me. Or either of us? You didn't get her, right?
No, we stayed back. We're not frontline fighters.
There's a lot of people in there, so I don't think I could have been effective.
Only if they would have came at us.
The participants discuss fighters and tactics as if it wasn't a tea party at all.
Well, I think we're all aware going into the tea party that something bad was going to happen.
You're welcome.
Ah, yes, Miss Fizzle, thank you.
Or if you thought something bad would happen, why did you go?
We're trying to... Well, I think the ultimate goal is there's some sort of evil entity in the city, and we're trying to cleanse it. So we're doing the best we can to figure out how to properly do that.
Did going to a tea party in the sewers help?
It did reveal information, yes.
Very good then.
Unfortunately, I wouldn't... Oh! Hello, Alice.
Oh, hello.
Are you doing all right?
Are you alright?
Oh, yeah.
Is Annie
You didn't
alright?
die. That's convenient. Oh, who cares?
Hello.
Hello.
We were worried about you. We weren't sure what was going to happen.
She found the place, so I had to leave. And that place isn't there anymore.
Where is Annie? Do you know where she is?
Why are you so worried about her?
I am worried about both of you, because you are here, and Annie is not.
If I am here, then Annie is fine.
You both have a connection, like a soul connection.
Where will you go now, Alice?
Not Alice.
They need a new place to stay. Perhaps they could also pay rent, Osiris.
I'll need to find a new friend. Someone to stay with. We stayed in that house before. That house is bad. I'll have to find a new friend.
Whatever was in that house is not there anymore.
You're wrong about that.
Alice, do you have any friend in mind that you are drawn to?
Well, I have a few. Don't worry. I've had an invitation. Everyone that touched me invited me to be their friend.
And how did someone touch you?
When they picked up me and gave me back to Lottie.
I see.
I warned you!
Yes, you did, Fizzle.
So, Alice, what are you going to do now?
I'm going to watch you. All of you.
Alright.
And I'm going to find out who will be the best friend. And then I'll keep the best one. And don't worry, I won't let Annie get you. I don't break my toys.
What Alice is your favorite thing in a toy?
I like... Oh, I like someone who will do what I say. and somebody who doesn't cry. But none of you look like you cry. And maybe you're good at listening. That's why I have to watch you. All of you. And find out. Other people too.
Alright.
Understood.
But in the meantime, be good.
You as well. Be safe. Goodbye. See? I told you it was going to be exciting.
I told
Who's
you
looking
it
for
was
an
going
eternal
to
friend,
be
then?
exciting.
Okay,
yeah, but let me
just-
take credit.
Just to take record, who here has touched one of the dolls? Because I know I have.
Just the one in the house. I haven't touched the sewer one.
No, I think that counts.
That's her. Yeah.
Yes. What about the rest of you? Any of you touched a doll? Osiris,
I
did you?
have.
Nope. I didn't touch.
So have I.
All right.
Probably
Hartman,
most people
you?
on the land. Sadly, yes.
All right.
The doll before did not have any strings or a soul. It was like a dormant vessel.
All I needed was to be touched.
No, this was after everyone else touched it as well. This was when I finally went over to Lottie's home and found her doll, and then gave it to her. And then it seemed like the doll was like a dormant vessel, kind of. That is the best way that I can put it.
Nathaniel.
And she had strings. Alice had strings like Annie and Lottie.
So, let's say I happen to have one of the teacups in my possession at my house. What should I do with it?
I have one as well. I don't know how it got there because I gave the two that I had to someone else, and I don't know where this one came from. I don't remember picking one up.
I don't see anything on me. Well, just be wary if you're out and about and then suddenly you hear one of the doll's voices.
I'm never out and about.
Told her what was going on, and she has to get out of the kingdom.
I'm not sure what you mean by celebrate yesterday. Yesterday was
Maybe you
terrible.
practiced fake crying.
Well, when I came into town, people seemed to get spirits. No one told me what happened.
Probably won't work. They'll take that more of a...
And we tried
They're
to
unhappy with you,
speak to
and
her
they might
soul,
very well be hostile to you.
to help her pass through, and it was awful. We were attacked by
No, seek to
witches
discard you.
over and over again. Spirits.
But all the dolls are not the toys, aren't they? We are.
Whatever was kept sealed in that basement is out.
My tours are always the most informative.
Is unfortunate.
Yes, and we just went to the tea party, and that did not go well. That's where we found
I'm
out
going to go
there's a
check out my
second doll
teacup.
named
Goodbye.
And
Alright.
Hey, Nexie.
Wonder if that was the second voice that Annie was afraid of.
I don't believe so. Alice? Well, that was Alice talking to us right now.
Would you like to continue the
Alice-
tour?
She seems more short-tempered. I believe it's someone like a mother figure that is controlling them. Or that's how they're viewing it. Whatever evil entity this is.
Of course, I know what your answer was. But for everyone else, what did you say?
Those teacups belonging to her. and that she would be furious if they got broken.
Mm.
Wow.
The wind is a little strong. I was asking, would you like to
The
continue the...
owner.
Of course I
What do you do
would.
with those? You have tea.
Oh, there you go.
Well, yeah, they're talking about their previous or current owner, whoever that may be.
Can't hear
We
people?
did- I don't know if you remember this, but we did cleanse a few of the teacups.
Mm-hmm.
I suggest.
Thatcher said he could, right?
I suggested that wherever this entity is, we may be able to use the teacups to lure her out.
Might very well be a good idea to go to the Mage Society.
Check your Windows settings for sure. This is the city clinic. It's newly opened as of yesterday or today, but be warned. There's already been one eulogy read within its walls.
Now, is that because they were already dead when they were brought, or was the healing not sufficient?
What if I told you it was neither?
Well, then I would have more questions.
A little bit of mystery is healthy.
Is it?
I guess we'll find out. Dang it! I forgot it was reset. Okay, so if I can look at my settings real quick. In audio for Conan, you want voice volume and chat volume to be right here. I would turn down sound effects volume personally just to make sure these settings are set. And then the normal fixes for like voice in Steam is to alter the Steam settings, right? And wait, what? How do you find those? Wait. Done and done? Okay. And then when I came back to Conan, I had to go into Windows and reset my sound settings in Windows. I assume done. Or at least checked. All right, cool. Turn your headphones on. I mean, that's all the things you gotta check, right? So I would assume that on this restart, close the game, close Steam, reopen it, the normal junk, and it'll work? Surround sound? I don't think so. None of this should matter, right? I don't know. Without just checking to see if it works when you go in again. I bet it'll work. Great. There's like 100 people talking in the city. Yesterday there were over 50 people for the event stuff. I see you built a building, slept on a bed, and got a weapon. Oh, single player. All right. Imagine playing single player. Call me on Steam? How does that even work? Does that work? Is that a thing? Sure. How does it... What the heck is this? That's nuts.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you. Brilliant.
Great.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Is the
What is
level of my voice
this? Yeah, it sounds normal. What?
This is Steam voice chat that nobody ever uses.
Disgusting.
If there's any problems with it, just nobody ever uses it.
Yeah, I guess
Well,
you
I
can
know
hear
Steam's
me,
working
so yeah. I was gonna say there's like settings in here, but I mean that doesn't matter because it's working.
Yeah, I'll still have a look at them, but I think they're just the default ones.
Wild.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done this
Alright, I'll
before
give it another
once. Okay.
You'll do it again in another few years, maybe.
Maybe.
See you in a bit.
Bye. What the heck? Gotta throw down some stickers. Oh wait, that wasn't a sticker. Ah, here's my stickers.
I wish I could juggle.
Ah, very impressive.
Of course it is.
That's good. My ears are cleared up a bit as well.
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
You've got quite the booming voice.
Bear with me on that.
Interrupting this tour with your... I guess a mystery indeed.
What?
This gentleman here is interrupting the tour.
I mean, is it a private tour?
It's not a
sorry.
private tour.
Oh, you're giving out tours? Oh yeah, I'll join. Thanks.
Well, there you go. Now he's not interrupting.
And everything is exactly as it should be.
Alright.
The tour continues.
Wait, what have I missed?
The clinic.
Okay.
Just... And there was also a doll.
This is the workshop where Osiris gathers materials together so that he can fail at his work.
What kind of work does he fail at?
He makes some sort of small arcane jewelry.
You mean attempts to make, from the sounds of it.
He managed to pull one necklace off earlier.
Out of how many?
Well, I've witnessed at least 4.
How is he still in business?
Those aren't good. It's not a good ratio.
No, not at all.
Think he spends his time fishing or something just to make ends meet.
It's not a good model.
No, at that point, it's just a hobby, I guess.
Right this way.
Oh, good to know. I'm not going to purchase any jewelry off him then.
Are either of you interested in magic?
No.
I wouldn't call it an interest.
Fine, fine, right this way. More stairs are in my future.
You should really just hire someone to carry you down all of the stairs. they're that much of an issue.
I'm not gonna entrust anyone with carrying me around. Who knows what might happen?
I can do it. Yeah, that's my job.
And this is Osiris.
Hello. Hello.
The one with the failing business model, that one.
Yeah, we've heard great things.
What? What failing bit? What?
She was just telling us about your business and how it's terrible.
What business do I have? What?
Something about amulets.
I don't sell those.
I said you make jewelry.
Yeah. Yes. I enchant jewelry.
Well, you make occasional jewelry. And occasional other stuff.
It's not a business.
That's what I was, yeah, it's just a hobby, right?
Just something I do for friends. Like Nixie, who I see over there.
Greetings.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
But yeah, I am Osiris. Nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you. I'm Diarist.
I see Fizzle's giving you the grand tour.
I am. All the highs and lows in this city.
You lucked out. It could have been Squire Sakari giving the tour instead. You got the better option.
That's true.
Glad to hear it.
Why would the other one have been a worse option?
He's
a sad boy lately.
He's been down.
Passion.
Oh.
You should
Yeah,
tell
that's
him
not what you
some
want from a
jokes.
tour guide.
I think it was those 30 hours of fishing straight that really got him.
Why do you need that much fish? Bloody hell. Alright.
Especially for a night.
Yeah.
Where
Look.
Squire?
Okay, so, I mean, it must be a safe city then if all the knights are fishing. That's good.
You'd think so, but no. Doom stalks these streets.
Well, to be fair, there was only 3 murders in the city last week.
Is that an improvement?
There's been none so far this week.
Not inside the city.
I found you. There's a talent show happening in 37 minutes.
Of course there is.
Is the show
Weird.
happening, or is it the sign-ups again?
The show is happening.
Oh,
Hartman just
okay.
informed me. So I'm trying to spread the word and gather anyone who wants to go.
There have been signs up for days.
I honestly did not see them until Hartman told me about it. I think it's because we had the other sign for the meeting 2 days ago, and so I didn't realize there was more than one sign up.
People post notices all the time. You should always consult the boards.
I know.
There's so many boards, and not all of them get updated.
There's 2 boards.
But they're so close to each other, I always forget to go over there.
There's 3.
There's 3.
There's one
Where's
in
the third one? There's one in the harbor. There's a board in the harbor?
Well, there's also one in the
where's
Mages Guild, but I don't count it.
Those lights over there.
Oh. Nixie, pass on the word. Talent show in 36 minutes.
Understood.
I am really not good at math.
Seems like you did just fine.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Unless you're completely off, and then we just wouldn't know.
Well, if we're completely off, it's Hartman's fault. He was the one that told me.
Yeah, I'm alright with blaming him.
Yeah. Don't know who that is, so it's fine to blame them.
Ah, he's the master of the Hunters Guild. They're Hunters Guild / Inn.
Alright, now I know who he is. I'm still okay to blame him.
Wonderful. I actually don't believe I've met either of you.
I just got here, so I imagine not. I'm
Same.
smart.
Well, my name is Starlight. It's nice to meet both of you.
Alright, so my name's Darist.
Hello, Darist.
I'm still Fizzle.
Did you say your name?
I did, but I'll say it again. I'm Samara.
Samara. Nice to meet you. Sorry.
You're okay.
It's been a very long day.
My voice tends to get taken by the wind easily, so it might not have been you.
We can just blame Darist. I think he just spoke over you.
I did completely speak over you. Sorry about that.
Or we could blame that other man that you mentioned, that whose name I've already forgotten.
Oh,
I
Hartman.
can't believe Hartman spoke over you.
Yeah,
It's pretty
the
rude.
audacity. He's actually very nice and helpful.
Well, he's going to be very sad when I finally meet him and have all these things to blame him for.
Well, he'll be there at the talent show. Is he performing? I'm not sure.
Oh, great,
don't know
more
how-
competition.
How long until the talent show again, Starlight?
It is 34 minutes. 34.
Brilliant.
Still? I feel like it's... Never mind.
It was 36
Yes.
before.
Yes, it's been 2 minutes.
That's quick math.
Certainly.
Well, now you know how the tour ends. It's been spoiled.
Wait,
Well, that was
what?
great
I just...
planning.
I spoiled... What?
The tour ends at the talent show.
Oh.
I didn't realize that until you just said it, Fizzle. I think you spoiled that.
I can do nothing but tell the future.
Oh, Osiris, I saw you have a roommate now.
Housemate, he lives downstairs. I still have to go upstairs.
Oh. Housemate, sorry. I didn't even realize you have a basement.
There isn't.
Oh, so is he sharing Miss Fizzle's room?
No, he slept on the floor.
Oh. Does he
I
not
did-
get a bed?
It's a
He will
rapscallion. I don't think
when
he
he
needs one.
provides it.
Oh, okay.
If he
Wait,
had
so where
slept in my bed, I would have had to burn it today.
So is he just going... Are you just going to put a bed in, like, the living area?
I'll probably move the well, I won't move the furniture forward, but we can move it forward. Put in a little cot.
Alright. It's just curious.
He said he might pass out in my bushes, and I said if he ruins them, he'll be sleeping there permanently.
Yes. Well. I believe I interrupted your tour. I'm sorry about that.
Didn't mean to hold you
No,
up.
that's fine.
We already know where it goes. The tour
There was some
continues.
complaints about stairs anyway, so the break was welcome.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Meaning you. I'm sure I'll see
Alright.
you at the show in how long?
It's 31 minutes.
I'll see you there.
See you then.
Sounds great.
Like the tour.
Thank you.
Very well.
Oh.
And what is this very large place?
This is the entrance to the Mages Guild.
I see.
You are not interested in magic, but you have a curiosity, and so here we are. Behold the door.
And what a
Yep,
wonderful door.
That's a door. Yep.
I think I can safely say that is indeed a door.
On the other side, you will find rooms full of whimsy and mystery, and magic most impressive.
I'll take your word for it. I'll have to look later.
There are also many scholars of ancient magics. If you are looking for information on one field or the other.
It's good to know, I guess. Come across something magical I don't really want to touch.
Be very wary of touching magical items.
I definitely will be. They really like making statues of themselves, I'm guessing. These,
There are a lot of statues.
That's mages for you.
They keep the history of the city.
Oh, what about that one in front of us? To our front right. Just got some kind of like cone.
I believe that
On
is
top of it.
Tim, the enchanter.
Right. Is there any history attached to him, or is he just really rich and wanted a statue?
One of the greatest enchanters of our time. Well, the time before, at least. Can you believe someone this tall used to reside in the city?
I can hardly believe it.
Oh, so is that to scale? Oh,
No,
that's-
it's
okay.
not a scale. That was a test.
Right, okay.
And what was the purpose of that test?
To see if you have your wits about you. You're gonna need them in the city.
Uh-huh.
Well, I think what I need is not to be murdered, I guess, rather than watch out for really tall people. Apparently,
If
that's
you-
the biggest threat.
It is. You should have joined the tour sooner. You would have been warned about the dolls and the sewers.
Okay.
Be very careful entering the sewers. Osiris
Why would I
was
enter the
attacked
sewers?
down there as well. You may find
Why are people hanging
yourself
around in
down
the
there.
sewers?
It's just something people decide to do when their curiosity overwhelms them.
So you're saying I shouldn't go into the sewers?
I can't stop you, but be warned to keep your wits about you.
Well, I'll just mark down that you've recommended I don't go, and we'll leave it at that for now.
Perfect. I never go in the sewers. I'm not stupid.
Yeah. I didn't have the desire to go in there, and I certainly don't now.
Nope, me neither. Anyways, next part of the tour.
Tour continues.
Why are you
I mean,
so of that doll?
If the ghost of something was in like a tavern, then obviously that'd be a big threat. But
I'm sure the tour, or I'm sorry, I'm sure the sewers will be safe again at some point.
Oh, good. Good. I'm still not going to go in them.
What was your question?
There might be a reason to go in there soon. Who knows?
All I was trying to say is, I was just asking what's so wrong about the doll. She did seem quite nice.
You would think so. But at
Well,
least...
she's nice, but there was definitely... She sounded dangerous a little bit, but only a little bit.
It was a veiled threat coming from the face of one who seems innocent. What do you think happened to the last person involved with those dolls?
Well, she said she was trying to replace that person, so I'm guessing that they're dead. It's just a guess.
Your wits lead you to proper conclusions. She is indeed.
Was that one of the 3 murders last week?
Last week, yes.
That was the only question I had.
Oh, I guess we're going.
Unless
sure she didn't
you
just
want
like
to
die
stand
from
in the
some
dark.
horrific disease she got in the sewers?
That is not what happened.
What happened?
Okay.
She was bound by doom to another entity, and it consumed her when it was threatened.
Consumed like killed or consumed like ate?
The former.
You have to ask.
And now it stalks these streets looking for its next victim.
We have kill spells. Good to know.
That's, I mean, I tried to enchant that. I tried.
You did.
I mean, I could do something as simple as
Oh, Professor Noel.
a sort of illusionary spell.
Did someone fill you in on everything that happened today?
Yes, Oriana gave me very detailed.
Oh, good.
Surprise! There's more stairs!
It's definitely a hilly city, yeah.
You spoke of the tavern, and so here we are.
I went in here. It says help wanted. Apply with it. I went in. I asked, and they just told me to go.
I think
Does
you
the
need
woman
to
serve me some
speak
food,
to
then
one
she
of the
just told me to
knights. Of course.
Okay.
There's no true owner of the tavern as far as I know.
Got you. All right. I thought they might like just, some labourers or something. Someone to do a shift, but okay. It's more like owner wanted, apply within.
Yes.
No, it's more like owner wanted, apply elsewhere.
We will continue this way. Down this street are private residences.
Why did you point ominously down the street?
Just down the street.
Is there a reason you're pointing, Fizzle?
It's like the murder street. Because I know I've been walking down here and I've seen a lot of salt lines and stuff everywhere.
Exactly. And also just private residences. All sorts of people live down there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not pointing ominously. It's just how I raise my finger.
It's quite ominous, though.
Quite.
That was something we were hoping to discuss with the professors we sat
Right this way.
was guild for a while.
Well, at least we're all on the same page.
May
This is the Knights Hall. You can find knights and squires here if you need some sort of protection. Or if you need to lodge a complaint.
Okay.
Noted.
This is where I run if I'm getting murdered. Got it.
Exactly. Or if you get arrested, they'll interview you here and lock you up like they did me.
And why were you arrested?
I was arrested for trying to help this city. They did not approve.
Well, how did you try to help the city, Fizzle?
At the same tavern we were just at, I demanded that woman treat all patrons fairly and equally.
Violently demanded?
Of course not. I would never raise my hand against anyone. Except the nights when I broke out of prison.
Okay. Yep.
So
That can't be a very secure. No, never mind, actually.
you verbally assaulted a bartender and then broke out of prison.
If you want to make the worst of the story, I suppose you could tell it that way.
I'm not telling it anyway, I was asking.
I merely came to the Knights and requested that barkeep be reprimanded for refusing to serve me. I'm an upstanding member of this city.
I mean, she served me just earlier. So yeah, that's a bit rude.
Exactly.
Perhaps this isn't the best place to yell about that.
They know how I feel about them. And also, they're trying to steal my house.